and from his soul came living death. She left a rose upon my bed. It bloomed with thorns, and bled instead. I saw his voice, not just as sound, but thunder trapped beneath the ground. He sang of nights he dared not sleep, for dreams of her would only weep. 3. I called her name into the sea. The waves just mocked and punished me. I carved her name into a tree, but still she ran away from me. And there it was, the deepest cut. Clint, a prince undone, his palace shut. No crowd to cheer, no fame to please. Just broken vows on wounded knees. She wore goodbye like it was gold, while I grew numb and dark and old. Tide chased her smile through foreign lands, but only caught the dust in hands. The stars leaned close to hear him cry. The falcons mourned across the sky. And I, a stranger to his past, felt every word like blades that last. He spoke of days that never came, of fires that burned without a flame. Dull, he said, she loved me once, I know, but some loves leave and never show. And then his voice began to shake, like tears that storms refuse to fake. He said, my poems all are hers. My heart, a jail that still prefers to her memory as its only guest. I breathe, but never truly rest. Thee sat beneath a lonely tree, the branches bent like wounded plea. His gutra, white, his face was grey, like time had stolen youth away. He held a page, her name it wore. The ink was tears, and nothing more. No poet now, but broken glass, a mirror cracked by love's bypass. She said my poems made her cry, but still she left without goodbye. She said my words were stars above, but never said that she felt love. Light. I closed my eyes and heard his pain. It fell like unexpected rain. He was a prince, yet here he bled. A common man, a heart gone dead. I walked through silence for her name. Each echo burnt me like a flame. Thy wore her scarf around my chest. Nay, a memory folded, once caressed. He sighed so deep it shook the ground. No music left, no healing sound. His eyes looked far, past night and noon, beyond the stars, beyond the moon. She once said, write me if I go. So I wrote oceans, skies, and snow. That I wrote till ink turned into blood, till pain became my only flood. And then he paused, his lips went still. The desert air grew cold and chill. He stared ahead, as if she stood. But no one came, not flesh, not wood. Did she ever love you, Fazza dear? I asked, while choking back my tear. He smiled a smile, not meant for joy. She loved the poems, not the boy. And there was the final blow, the kind of truth that steals your glow. She loved his lines, but not his soul. Believing love stronger than any goodbyes, her heart became a battlefield of pain, memories flooding like unending rain. Each drop a chapter, each sigh a plea, each moment a wound that would never be free. She whispered to him, though he could not reply, do you hear me, love? Don't let us say goodbye. I will fight the night, I will fight the storm, as long as your heart continues to warm. Then silence returned, heavier than before, a silence that carved deep into her core. Yet still, her spirit refused to break, for love like hers no storm could shake. Her tears fell slowly, but her eyes held fire, a devotion eternal, a sacred desire. For even in pain, her soul would sing, that love endures through everything. She remembered the day he wrote her a song, telling her she was where he belonged. He said, if life ever dims the skies above, hold on to me, for I am your love. And so she held tighter, her fingers entwined, praying his soul would answer, aligned. The machines hummed softly, a lullaby of fate, but she whispered, I'll wait, I'll wait. The night grew longer, shadows stretched tall, every heartbeat echoed against the sterile wall. The world outside slept under moon's soft glow, but inside her chest, storms continued to grow. She leaned closer, her lips near his ear, hoping somehow his soul would hear. Do you remember love, the desert's embrace, the way the sands held us in their grace? Do you remember the horses we used to ride, the ocean's edge, the endless tide? Your laughter carried like wind through the dunes, our souls dancing beneath the silver moons. I remember the strength that lived in your eyes, 1,000 suns and unbroken skies. You were my compass, my guiding flame, and nothing could ever erase your name. Her words trembled, yet her faith was strong, a love eternal, where he belonged. She kissed his hand, fragile and cold, yet within her heart a fire took hold. The nurses passed with hurried feet, charts and whispers, duties to meet. But she remained, unmoved by the storm, her love the shelter, her soul the warmth. She thought of the poems he used to write, verses of dawn, of stars, of night. He told her once, if ever I fall, hold me, love, and I'll conquer it all. So she stayed,